Hello, today I'm going to be telling you about the best 2 ways of recording gameplay on your PC. These are the best 2 ways in my opinion, and what I've heard, and they have the smallest file size and the least hit on performance. So we'll start first with if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card 500 series or more, you get this, you can download this thing called GeForce Experience, NVIDIA GeForce Experience. So if you click this and open a box up, yeah, now games, it will give you, let me just see here, this is where you can optimize all your games. So it will give you an optimal setting. So look, here it tells me what I should be running. Yeah. Drivers, this is where you can check for updated drivers even. My rig, this shows you your rig. Okay, typing Overclocked 505. But yeah, now what you're actually looking for is the shadow play button here and the shadow play button up in this top hand corner. Okay, so if you click on the shadow play button, it should bring this up. Just switch it off, switch it on again. Oh, so here it is. Now we'll first go over the preferences over here. So you have to go to preferences, then to shadow play. Now camera, you can put your camera anywhere. So you can put your camera here, here. So they will literally take your webcam and paste it on the video here. You can put that wherever you want on here. Medium, large, small. Anyway, so yeah, I don't have a webcam on this computer, so it's not relevant for me. Status indicator. Now this gives you a little tiny green dot in the top left hand corner of your screen, or wherever you happen to place it. This will show your recording and will put a red cross through it if there is a problem. And now if you go down, here are the keyboard shortcuts. So Alt F8 toggles broadcasting, Alt F6 toggles camera, F9 toggles manual recording, and Alt F10 saves shadow recording. So if we go into NVIDIA Experience Shadow Play Beta, or Beta, wherever you come from, there is 4 modes for this. The shadow and manual, shadow, manual, and Twitch. So we'll go over manual first. Manual is just like a Fraps or whatever one recording. You select quality, do you want it high, medium, or low. Just in-game microphone or all sound off. And so it's, for me it's F9. I just hit F9 and it'll start recording. So yeah. And then shadow. Now this is quite useful. You can select how long you want it to save it for, from 1 to 20 minutes, and then you just hit, for me is Alt F10, and it will then save that last 20 minutes of recording into your folder which you've set here. Or you can have shadow and manual, or you can have Twitch. You can live stream to Twitch. Now this is the best capture service for it, as this drops your frame by 1 to 5 frames, so it literally doesn't affect your performance at all. Although it does have limited options at the moment, like you can't split the audio and microphone tracks, so you can't have your, if you're an experienced YouTuber, you can't have your tracks splitting. Whereas with the other one I'm going to show you, you can. So it's lacking a few performance, but it is in beta or beta. This records at 60 FPS using the encoder H.264. This also has ridiculously small file sizes, So I think about an hour of footage is like 3 gigabytes, whereas on the other one it's like 15-16 gigabytes. Okay, so that is Shadowplay. This basically works by using your graphics card to use basically as an external capture card, so you don't get basically any frame drop. Next one I'm going to show you is Dxtory. Now Dxtory is the best one if you have not got a NVIDIA GeForce 500 series or better. So if you just go to here, now this is the main tab. I will link you to a video of JetFrags also, where he does a really good in-depth explanation of how to use this program, but I'm just going to do a quick thing. Up here it will auto select the game you're playing, so you see all the games I've recorded. Here, non-recording states color. It will give you your FPS in green, and when you start recording it will give you your FPS in like an orangey yellowy color. Now this is also what you need to look at here. If we just make another one, we'll just go to my C drive. Okay, now what you need to do here is you need to test that your the speed of your hard drive is correct. So if you need to select your drive, so you need to add a new one and you select one, so I'll select C drive, and if you run this won't be very good for me because I'm recording to it currently. So if I run it, so mine is 176. Now I think you probably want it near the 100 mark to record at 30 FPS, and and probably want it at like 150 for recording at 60 FPS. Hotkeys, this is where you can customize all your hotkey settings. Video. Now this is really what you need to customize here. All this will be shown by JetFrags, but you need to use the Lagarith lossless codec instead of all the other ones. You want AVI, you want this, and this is another cool feature of it. Here you can set, because this one will literally just record. So if you're running a game in 480p, it will capture it in 480p, and then you'll have to render it out in 1080p. Whereas this one, you can select the size, you can do the size, or you can just record 100%, so what you are doing, or half. So this really depends on wherever your keys are, and so JetFrags will be able to show you how to do this. Now this is where this one really comes into its own. It gives you 2 tracks here. So I have one for, these aren't actually set up. This one should be for my microphone, and this one should be for my speakers, and you can select all this shizzle whizzle. And if you're really advanced, you can add lines in to split people's audio out, which JetFrags will show you. This is where you can change your screenshot. This is some other stuff, and this is some other stuff, and this is where it is. Now this will probably be about, I'd say, 10 to 20% of your frames, which is pretty much the minimum you're going to have to expect, and it has the smallest file size of anything I can find. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been the top 2 best lag-free recorders with small file sizes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.